Okay, so this is finally how we can submit assignments to Blackboard. So as I mentioned before, you do have to go ahead and first upload your completed assignment into FileZilla. And the way to do that is, so for example, we created the chapter 1 folder, the directory on our thumb drive, and we put it inside the HTML directory. So this one just goes back one. And when you have your chapter 1 folder, there should be an apply and extend, just like we created over here. Lab 1, Lab 2. So those are all just your folders of where you're going to put your assignments to turn them in. So as I mentioned before, they're going to make you create a template in the apply, and then you're going to create an intro web page based off of that template. So this is going to stay inside of your chapter 1 folder on your thumb drive, and it's part of the apply, so we're going to put it in there. Basically, we want everything to have a home. We don't want to have any lost files, especially because using the textbook, you will see that a lot of the files are called the same, like index, template, so you don't want to have too many of those without a folder. So over here, what are we putting over here? We're not putting the template. That's something that we just created in the apply. And then what we are going to put over here, what we are going to submit on Blackboard and just drag and drop is the intro.html, because that is the final product of our apply, of our assignment. So I don't need the template. You just keep that on your thumb drive. And now that we've turned this in, a lot of people want to just go ahead and either open it from here. It won't let you. It'll just download it. Or they think that they have to do something on this side, but that is not the case. Once you've done that, you're good to go. You just want to make sure that you're using this to transfer files, to protect your files so that nobody else can edit them. Then you're going to go over to your browser, and you're going to want to put in the ptcwebdev.com and the username, which I believe is your first initial, and your last name. Then I created a demo directory. Inside of that, I created the HTML. Inside of that, I created the chapter 1. And inside of the apply, there is the file that I created. So this is what I want to turn in. So to turn that in, you have to right click. Let me make sure I'm following my own instructions here. Yep, copy link address. And then you're going to open Blackboard, which if you already have this open, then you saved yourself a step. You're going to navigate to that dropbox, wherever you're turning in that assignment. So in this case, it's OCPA, it's HTML and CSS, and it's chapter 1 apply. So chapter 1, going to the apply, and then there's some notes that I made, like we use Sublime, we don't use Notepad++, unless you really want to, then I'm not going to argue with you. Just go ahead and use whichever text editor you want. You can take notes on questions on your own. You do not need to submit any of these Word docs. The only thing, keep my server clean. I don't want to have to buy more storage. It becomes really expensive, and then that reflects on your lab fees. So you will only be graded on the web pages you created. Click on that Dropbox. Once you click on there, we're never going to use an attachment because it's already on there. It's already on the web. It's already been published. So no need to attach it again. All we have to do is click the right submission, and all we are doing is providing a link, a path of where to find this. So on here, you're going to put, I usually just refer to whatever the Dropbox is called, chapter 1 apply. So on here, just type chapter 1 apply. Then you have to select the text in order to activate this little button, the link button, insert edit link. When you click on that, remember you've already copied your link address. So now all you have to do is paste it. Once you've pasted it, just go ahead and click on target and open a new window. And that'll allow me to see your web page. on a new window so it doesn't, once I've graded it, it doesn't take me out of Blackboard. Then you should see that it turns blue. You're going to submit. And when you submit it, it should give you a success. And then you can even double check, click on the link and see if it actually opens up your webpage. If it does, then you're good to go. Okay it. I'll grade it. I might comment if something's missing and I might ask you to resubmit it. But that's it. That's all you have to do. Thank you. I hope this was helpful.